What up, YouTube world? Just got back. What is it, 9:30 at night, Sunday, from Minneapolis this weekend. Went down Friday morning, stayed overnight at a hotel. Saturday went to Frozen on Ice, and then Sunday, today came back. But yesterday I was able to hit up a show. First show, and I don't even know how, well, the one in October last year, I don't count that though, because that was a pile of crap at Miller Hill Mall. But this one was at Valley West, in Bloomington. They have one, I think, once a month, usually the first weekend. Locked out with Easter being on the first weekend this year, so it was this a week later. There's the Earl Brown show down there too, which in 2012 saw Michael, AR Falk 77 Sevens, saw him there. Saw Will, Dawkins 311, but didn't know him at the time, because I hadn't been on YouTube in about a year, or had been, but really didn't watch any videos. And then I think Smitty was there, and Vintage. So usually I have some decent luck down at these shows in the cities, and this time was no different. There's a stack of inserts right there. A story about that. Probably start with these two stacks, then to that. But probably a mix, half-half, vintage, new stuff, maybe 60-40 vintage. A lot of people searching through card sets just to fill out their set. I brought my Torii Hunters in, but I didn't show anyone, and I went to 3-star right after that, because we were going to go to the Chinese place, but we didn't. Chose not to. So went in there, bought one card for a tuber Stoddy, and then a 3,200 count box to transfer the Dougies from a 3-row to a 4-row, and that was it. So get going on that cards. The first stuff I rolled through was a $3 box. I'm like, well, let's see what we got in here. And the first the first card was this in the box. So I'm like, well, no, get ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed and then get a lunch.
You're not gonna do anything but go to sleep. Didn't have a ton in there that I was super interested in. Like in a Falk rookie for 33 cents, playoff. Another black gold. The winner card, which just meant you got this set. You got Harper, Listash, Lofton, Edgar Martinez, Jack McDowell, McGuire Puckett, Fruit Loops, Frank Thomas, Robin Ventura, and Winfield. So that would have been a nice card to pull back in 94 or 3. Reverse negative, Igor. Another. He had some, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s rookies that got a Sheffield Upper Deck, and 3 for $1. And, 2 Paul O'Neills. This was the better of the two. 86 Donruss rated rookie. I know it sounds true rookie, but I don't like to think of Randy in the Expos uniform. Another 86, a Big Cat. Leaf Gold Rookies Mussina. Leaf Gold Rookies Paper. Jamal Lewis, Playoff Prestige. Number to 2,500. And then the last one, I was thinking maybe it's a error on his part, but he didn't seem to care. So for 33 cents, hey, Schmitty. Of course, I got all your stuff packed up, so this will be in the next package. But I'm sure you've already got it. So that's that. The guy didn't really seem too enthralled by what was going on around him. It was more or less he was busy on his cell phone, which, again, we're going to be at a show doing this stuff. Show some interest. Okay, these were 2 for $1. I hated to go again because it was him, but again, a Griffey insert. Nothing super. Martavius Bryant. Figured he didn't have a ton of stuff out there. Not numbered, but extra points. What, again, 50 cents. Pudge. AJ Hinchmere. Rip Hamilton rookie. Finest numbered 2000. Ticketmasters from 04. Rookies and Stars to 750. Michael Jenkins and Vic acetate card. Silver 96 Finest of Sandberg. Slugfest 96. Hey. Of Sheffield. 94 Diamond Tribute, or 93 Diamond Tribute, Nolan Ryan. What a Fleer. Uh, 96, 95, 6 Pinnacle, 96, 97 maybe. By the Numbers, Daniel Alfredson. Dufix. Again, I know it's not high booking. Griffey insert, but it's embossed. He's embossed. The spiral of the, you can sort of see it in the back. The spiral of the notebook. 2099 Ultra. It was like a 1 in 6, 1 in 8 pull, but and a Griffey insert for 50 cents. That's a nice card. Speaking of nice cards for 50 cents, the 94 Hollow View of Igor, and the one I thought, I don't remember how much these used to book for. I really don't care. But a 94-95 Pinnacle Gamers Jaromir Jagr. So 50 cents, I saw that and I'm just like, really? Oh no, it's not an autograph. It's not a fucking 101. It's not something like that. Oh my god. But to give this shit away for 50 cents. Then a dude had a $5 box. I know, high roller for me. I actually passed in a Piazza Refractor just because I thought it was a decent deal. But the 3 cards I saw in there, the first card I'll show is the first card I saw. I just saw that peeking from the box at 3 or 4 sections of a box. I said, oh shit. That's what I think it is. We're in trouble. So the first card is this. Team Spirit of Bonds. Again, these are impossible to find due to the fact that they were not in a regular pack. It wasn't like you went to the grocery store, the gas station, the shop, and they had a, whatever it was, in 96, like a 12 card pack. These I think were like an 18, 20 card pack, a magazine pack, which again, I don't have any fucking clue what it was. And I believe it's a 1 per box, is a 1 in 23 insert. So again, for $5, again, I think at one point it must have booked for 30. I don't believe it does anymore. If it does, great. But so that's into the Bonds PC. And the guy that I didn't want to pick anything up of, just because I know his stuff still sells incredibly well, Mr. 2131. Ripken, Team Spirit. I saw that. I'm like, you for $5? Shit. I got the Jeter for four and a half, and that I don't know how it books. I think $12-15, but still, you got Griffey. I believe is in that set. You got Bonds and Ripken. So there's your top 3 breadwinners of that set. And this card in '95, this set in '95 was fucking unreal. Because this was I want to say a 1 in 48. So I won every couple boxes. That booked at 25. And that dude was cool. I mean, nobody really talked. The couple asked who I collected, and once I said Josh Johnson and looking for 90s inserts, was pretty much, well, that's the end of that chapter. Now, this stack here, the guy had a couple boxes. I already told Micah this story. Shot him a text yesterday. I was so pumped. I looked, because he had, who the fuck was it? Bagwell was in there. I'll try to go in alphabetical order, or I was going to, but I won't. He had a Griffey, Chipper, Garciaparra, Piazza, Puckett, Ripken, Thomas, Nolan Ryan. What the fuck else? Maddox, Bonds. Griffey, I probably already said him. Basically, any star of the 90s. God, who was a... Pujols was in there, too. Clemens. Any star, semi-star, major star of the 90s was in there. And then he had a bunch of football, too, like Brunel, Terrell Davis, Bledsoe, Marino, Favre, McNabb, I think, a ton of Edgerrin James. Nothing that stuck out with Edgerrin and Ricky Williams. Those are the 2 that I looked at. I'm like, nothing really there. The one horrid part, he had a lot of the stuff like this. Look at that. There was no penny sleeve on there. SPX 96 insert of Piazza. No penny sleeve on a lot of this stuff. And I mean, take those out because those are 5 or 7 for 5 from the same guy, but I saw so many other. I would have bought about $10-15 worth more worth of stuff. Again, you're saying to yourself, fuck, $10-15, that ain't nothing for a show. Remember what I collect. Remember how I collect. For me, that's a good chunk of change. These were 6 for $1. Remember that. 6 cards on this pile for $1, and I got $20 worth. So I should have 120 cards. And there was stuff in there that if it was mint, I would have came back with me. Plus I had to bring the stack out because the guy didn't have bags or a little box or anything, which, whatever, that, it didn't matter that much. It was a slight inconvenience, I'd say, as a dealer. And if you're selling that kind of stuff, bring bags. Maybe, Ryan, your next contest you can do is what would you do at a card show? How would you handle a card show situation? No, I'll do that tomorrow. I got a package from Ricky Russo, but I'll do that tomorrow. I want to do my Valley West show itself and do it. I got the pickups from Wednesday, Thursday, and then this little stack of mail here. But again, I mean, I couldn't even sleep last night. I was so when I woke up this morning, I was still so frustrated. You can hear it in my voice. I am still. I mean, they're only a $5-6 card, but it's the principle. It's how. Again, there's so much stuff I put back, so much stuff I passed over, because the chipping, the dog-eared corners. Stoddy, if you were watching this, you're still watching this. If anybody's still watching this, there was a 98 or 99 Pacific Revolution. The stamp, I don't remember. I don't know if it's an airmail die cut because it looks like a stamp. There's one of Bagwell. I was like, oh fuck, and then I saw the corner was just completely bent over, and I just said, I was about to say, God, because I mean, this was about the 20th card I went after, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. I mean, he had a lot of nice inserts. I mean, obviously, if I bought this much worth, but again, it's just, stuff that. I mean, when I showed you the 7 for 5, it's absolutely unreal. I don't get it. I mean, this is stuff I tried to get forever and a day. So I'm just gonna go through it. I don't even know what order it's in. That grab a mini stack and make sure nothing pops out, and I'm gonna have to re-sleeve everything, so excuse the sleeves. But first up, again, 6 for $1. Triumvirate, Jake the Snake. There's a bunch of Jake Plummer stuff too that I'm just like, oh, it's like a rookie, some sort of rookie parallel or an insert from '97 that I'd never seen. But the whole back was just chipping, not in a sleeve. And that's from '99 Stadium Club, a die cut. And there's a refractor, and there's like an atomic refractor. There's luminescent, which is refractor, and illuminate. I don't know, there's one bigger word. 99 Aurora. I think this was a fairly tough pull back in the day. The leather bound die cut. Eddie George. And again, a lot of the stuff you probably are looking at and say, wow, that's a nice card. Well, most of it's going to be spoken for it's certain players. Steve, I don't know if you had this, but it was basically the only TD that wasn't a fucking shit show. And I know with that UD Holographics and Ionics and Ultimate Victory and all that bullshit that you're in the same boat where you're like, fuck, how much is there? I mean, it just keeps on popping. So if you need this, great. If you don't, it's still probably going to head to you. Guy had a bunch of Brunel stuff, and that was all just gobbled up. I think this was a 1 in 48. Red Zone Rockers on a 98 Fleer. This one, even with the conditions sensitive, I picked it up because I know how hard these were to find. What is that? You look pretty. You need a helmet though. I think it was like $9 at Walmart. They're Easter clearance. But double gold champs, Maddox, or 97 score, or 95 score. I knew how tough these were to find. And I mean, look at the back. I gotta probably take a spit shining at the top or right above the A. But you look at the back, and there's a little. Again, I don't expect it to be perfect, but put it in a plastic. That's how it came, not in plastic. Power Surge. I think I've got it of Bledsoe, but for 16 cents. I'm not gonna pass it up. Same again. Look, not enough. The back, and there's some white around the edges of this. A Terry Glenn. Rookie year. Again, probably want to keep these in plastic. Again, I know these a lot are just 2,000 Chrono or regular Pacific die cut. Gold crown die cuts. So when you look there, it looked like this Stoddy, the Bagwell, and that corner was just destroyed. But silver. 97 here, airmail die cut. Like this. Even look up here. In the corner. Revolution 99 maybe? 98. Prime time performers. But yeah, that corner's not in the greatest of shape. Again, these aren't old cards. Saw this, live and large die cut. 97 edge. Predictor Maddox. Unscratched. 97. Bound for Glory. 96 Maddox. Year 96 or 95. I don't know what year. It's not listing. But it's like a matte finish. And like the photo frame. This pops out. Defense. See that gloss on the outside with that matte. Intense. Out of emotion. That's the thing too, look at that. What's coming out. Right on the end. Right there. Look at the end. Crumbs. Ionics Nitro. Guy must have busted a ton of this because there's a bunch of that stuff, but again, a lot was condition sensitive. Rookie Sensations Piazza. Again, you look at the bottom left. This one is frumped up. Piece of the Game. Pinnacle. Minor chipping on back. Flare, thankfully, these are fairly stable. Still, you don't want to get them because they can ding and scratch, but infield power. And then the Bound for Glory. Hot numbers insert 94. There's a couple of these, and I mean, they're most were, let's see on the right there on that left sort of kitty corner from his elbow. If you go, second year standouts, that was the best of them. So, figured may as well pick up a Topps rookie, or quote unquote rookie. Him, Delgado, Brooke Fordyce, and Donnie LeShock. Powerline from 96 Flair. Not too super about that, but one I didn't have, so. Infield Power 95. And look at how much stuff is on the back. Info. Score Gold Stars, what, 96? Again, 6 for $1. The guy had the Ultra 93 as well, but that thing was kind of massive. frump on the top. Piazza Pinnacle. I think these were like the last of the last to pick out 4 more to make it. So I regret not picking a Mauve on, but again, by that time I was just so frustrated with the condition. I was there for probably about 20 minutes looking through the boxes. Larry Walker, Eddie Murray. This is embossed. Not showing on the back like action packed. All embossed in like prismy. For Crime Dog. He had some Igor stuff too, and again it was just all fucking torn to shreds. 99 Revolution Thorn in Your Side die cut. Little off center, but again for 16 cents. And actually being one of the only ones in decent condition. I don't think I'd ever seen these, so I was excited. Bottom left corner in the back is a little The front's decent. Detonators. Bagwell. I've never seen that before. So back by my thumb there. Andrew Jones out of UD 397. Generation Next, another one I'd never seen. Matt Williams, First Rate, 96. That Doofix foil. Delgado, we had a few more nice Delgados, but they're all shit condition. Certified Future 95. Limited 96, I think. Limited rookies, which would have been a monster card back then. Andrew Jones, I think 96. Yeah. A select.
Can you give me some doofy?
Later.
Okay.
Why aren't you in your pajamas? Again, this one is not in. Top right corner is the player is matte, big unit's matte, the Seattle Mariners logo is matte, and then the select logo is matte, and everything else is holographic. Robbie Alomar, he had some more of this stuff too, but it was just condition. C. Feezy, Cliff Floyd, one of my favorites of all time. If he didn't break his wrist, I think he would have been something real special. Sean Green. Albert Bell. He had a lot of nice Albert Bells that were crap too. This I was just excited to see, even though it's a player. I got one of these. You'll see probably in a video tomorrow or the next day of a certain Seattle Mariner. But it's got the I don't know. It's a lenticular style, but it's not the. Let's see if I can get the other. Because they'll show. Oh. God, I won't even do it. But out of metal, Fleer Metal, 99, Diamond Soul, T. Lee, Travis Lee, Manny Ramirez. He had some Manny stuff too, that Hollow View, First Rate. Glad that was in plastic. Glad this was in plastic. Project Stardom, Pinnacle Power. He had the Mantle top set from 96. He wanted 90 on it. The Willie Mays one from 97. I think he won 40 on that. The Rookie Sensations 92. He wanted 10. I should have bought that. He had some other stuff too. He's just like, I got more inserts. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing holding them back there? 96 Upper Deck. Jerry Rice. Pro Bowl insert. This was one I think that the condition on the back everything just looked terrible. Can sort of see the. Let's see if we can do this here. I ain't gonna be able to see it, but it's not cracking, but it just looks like cracking. There. Looks like somebody tried to feel it here. But this was a tough pull too, a big bang. Terry Glenn, rookie card. There's a Bettis like this, but again, condition. 98 Aurora Face Mask Cell Fusions. Corey Dillon. Not a lot of nice Martins, but once again, even with this, the bottom right corner. Has some white issues. The Gold Crown die cut from 97. This one, 98 Paramount Pro Bowl die cut work done. Don't ask, that's already spoken for, and he doesn't even know it. He didn't even know I picked it up. So I was happy to get that. This I looked too and was like, ugh, because these were like 1 in 96. Even though he blew out his knee playing beach volleyball, you got the old TV screen after what programming ended for the day. As the backdrop, Robert Edwards primetime rookies. He had a bunch of these, and they were all questionable. Best of the Diamond King, 94, Piazza. Didn't want to pick up Met stuff, but I saw this one, Living Legend, on the bottom. To 375. Figured it's gotta be worth 16 cents. Revolution Diamond Legacy. Long ball leaders out of, the hell is this, Encore? Maybe just straight upper deck. Again, you'd think you'd want to put something looking like this into a plastic, since there's so many edges and nooks and crannies that get fucked up. At large. 2001 Fleer. Couple more infield power. Again, figured for 16 cents. Another Bound for Glory. Mantle long shots. The 92 Classic Minor League. Had some Tony Gwynn stuff, and again, just, ugh. 94 Diamond King. 93 Diamond King. Griffey. Numbers game, again, not in gradable condition. Smooth leather. From 99. This was, I think, the reciprocal. And the Techno, I don't know, it's got R80. So, Fleer box score 2002, but it's numbered to 2950. Plus, it shows him in the Dodgers uni. All-Star Game MVP in 96. Another pile. It's gonna be an hour-long video, people. Hope you're in for it. David Cohn, Mike Musina, Greg Maddux, Dominators from 95. With the film still on. Atomic Maddox out of UD whatever Ionics. Diagon Diamond Dynamos. I don't know. Diagon Diamond from 99. Pacific. I know we have time 35. Yeah, it's an hour. 96 Promotion. Sportflix. Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones. One of my favorite sets. I say that about pretty much every set. 96 Metal Platinum Portrait. I don't remember if this was the year that they were like 148. But I remember me not ever seeing one of those before, so. Chipper Jones. Bound for Glory. Another Piazza. Diamond King. 98 Leaf. 50th anniversary. Did some of the reprints of that. Leaf Limited Gold from 95. Gold tinge to it. This was the first Piazza in the stack, and I'm like, okay, for 16 cents, and this is the first card, we're gonna start looking. Even with that little frump on top, and look at the top, back, it's Big Hurt, Dominators, which he must have had that set and broke it up. Again, you look at the bottom right, I didn't see that, that escaped me, but if you look there, Ultra All-Star. This is a team checklist. There's a couple. There's one with Bell. He had a nice one with Albert Bell, but that thing was just fucking destroyed. 99 Pacific team checklist. Embossed socks there. Another piece of the game. Diamond Aces Maddox. Again, not in the greatest condition, but same with this one. But again, I love the Circa Access. Another one I didn't know. I don't think it's much of a insert. Road Warrior just shows a road in the back. But figured again, theme of the video, for 16 cents or so. 96 Fleer Soaring Stars Bonds. Numbers Game, 96 Bonds. Diamond King Bonds. A-Rod, there's some A-Rod stuff in there too. Tradition. 10-4. Die cut. So surprised that wasn't torched. The Boys in the Wood with the wood. After seeing the Griffey I got, I'm like, well, if I ever see any of these with anyone again, I'm going to try to pick them up. And lucky for me, Aroyd was there. Holographics Starview. Rock Solid. 97? 96. 96. Thunderclap. Which 96 was a huge year for these. 97, they were still nice. Let's see if taking it out will help. You can see the thunder has like sparkles in it. And the ultra part there. Little, I like it. Again, I don't think it was as valuable, or they are as valuable as the stuff from 96. The initial year of the Thunderclap. Starstruck out of Ultimate Victory. Lasting Impressions. Just stuff I'd never seen, and I figured again, the price. I keep going back to the price. 99 finest Hank Aaron Award contenders. Piazza SPX. It's FB on the back. Facebook wasn't around then, so. And then another Piazza SPX. I figured again 4,000. It's not super limited, but you can tell how long these have been in there. Hopefully the guy has stuff next time in plastics, in better shape. Whenever I go next time. Ultimate Victory Diamond Dignitaries. Again, some foil chipping from, I don't know if it's from the being in the plastic so long or what. Lords of the Diamond die cut or tops. Mirror Image with Alex Gonzalez. Ultimate Hitman. Ionics Biorhythm. Another Thunderclap. Gwyn 96 Metal Platinum or Titanium. This was just laying by itself, an 84 Fleer Gwyn. And I mean, it's off-center north and south, and it's got a couple marks. There's printing things on back, but I don't know. Fleer headliner. This you can feel, it's all easily feelingable. And then, I mean, it's all there. And then Gwyn is glossy. And again, another insert I've never seen. Headliner from 96 Fleer. I didn't even know that was around, or those were there. Out of 2000 Revolution season opener. Within like the opening day roster. Al Martin, Damian Jackson, Tony Gwynn, Phil Nevin, Ryan Klesko. It wouldn't be Aaron. Would that be Brett Boone? Ruben Rivera. I don't know if it's Ramon Hernandez. Sterling Hitchcock. Don't test my baseball knowledge. It ain't gonna go way back, but when we start talking the 90s, hit that jackpot. Finest Moments. Refractor. 2000, I think. Yep. Love this insert set. Then and Now. Then with the picture in the foreground and then the hologram is the now. Look at that bio. Look at that write-up. Team Checklist Rocket Man. Hyper. Atomic. Bonds Shockwave. Bonds Detonator. That's not the promo. Bonds Summit Ballparks. Candlestick. Numbered to 8,000. So we can get it right in there. Brunel Titanium from 98 Metal. I believe this was a 48 or 96 pack pull. Fred Taylor. We had a lot of Fred Taylor stuff too. This one's from 98, 99 Fleer. Under Pressure. Die cut. Atomic-y. Holographics on the number, the letters. So that's the inserts, minus these. These were, what, 7 for 5? And then, he had some more. He had, what? don't know if he had three for $3 and then four for 10. I don't think so. He might have. And then I know there's like a $5 box, which I was hoping some of that stuff would have been in here, but a UC3 goes from the window to the wall. And then, oh, that was a Kirby Puckett, by the way. This was a redemption of Bonds, and again, the bottom right has some come on, fucker. White issues, but the silver extreme team. Then there's a Red Hot Stars, which he had a Maddox, but that was in the case, and that was not in here, which I was pissed. So I found another $5 worth of shit, because there's a bunch of Merino stuff I was going to pick up, but a Red Hot Stars 96 Pacific. Was able to get two of these, the Dream Team 96, two for the PC, Maddox, and then Piazza. Yeah, 7 for $5. These are all $5 total. I still got two more cards from Sportflix. I don't know if it was an update or not. Going, Gone. Insert. The last one I saw, I think was one of the last cards I looked through. And I saw it and I didn't believe it was in there. Brett said he's trying to put together this set. And as soon as he said it was one of the nicest football sets he was trying to put together, I figured it would be this. And again, to find this, 7 for $5, which is what? 70 cents a card, 71 cents a card. There's somewhere there. 72 would be right over 5. 71.5 cents, whatever. To get this. For 70 cents, 71 cents. 95 Pinnacle Zenith Z Team. Dufix foil, just through the soul. Yes, it's a Warren Moon. Yes, I believe he beat his wife. But in the card world, we know what these people have done. If there's value to be had, we usually pick them up. I don't pick it up just because, oh god, I love Warren Moon. He had a great career in Seattle. A few decent years in Minnesota. I don't know where he went after. Or no, Houston. He had in Houston. And then a few decent years, or a decent year or two in Minnesota, and then off to Seattle. But if this was in a Houston Oilers uniform, oh god. Just imagine Haywood Jeffries. Was Webster Slaughter? Was that Cleveland? Drew Hill. Imagine that. Booklets of them. So, there it is, 50 minutes. I hope you enjoy. Hope you took something away from the video, besides a nap. I definitely recommend that Valley West show. It's right off France Avenue in Bloomington. It's fairly easy to get to. Because we were on... Where the hell were we? We were at some... I don't know what... A Comfort Inn, maybe? It's on American Boulevard, which is like right off of... It's like basically a frontage road of $6.94. 6 or $3.94, whatever runs through the city's area, that Bloomington area. And basically just got back to France Avenue where we took our exit. Turned right, went, I don't know, must have been 4 miles, 5 miles. Because you saw Bloomington Jefferson High School, which I was a huge Jaguars fan of their hockey program in the mid-90s. And then, because I'm wondering, well, where the hell is this? Am I going the right way? Because I know that to the left there's a lot more stuff going on. I saw Spartan Nash in the building there. That's our company that we do business with at the grocery store for freight. I was going to egg their building for their stupidity. But, got there, saw Valley West, simple to find. Sort of an awkward setup. Because you figure you go into a mall, you actually go into the mall, and there's stores in the mall. So you walk around under a building or under a roof, and it was under a roof, but I mean, you walked in, it was like a big aisle all the way down where everybody was set up, and got there about 2:45 yesterday, and some people are already wanting to pack up. It ended at 4, but they're wanting to pack up. Well, fuck, if you guys don't want to be here, although it was a nice day, I mean, Christ, why should I buy shit from people that don't want to be there? So I moved along. Anyway, enough about my ranting. I believe I've done enough of that in this video. I hope you enjoy. Again, hope you took something out of it. These 7 cards were $5. I still can't believe it. A lot of Bridgewater, a lot of Packers, a lot of Vikings. Some people had some wax. I think somebody won $300 on a Strata box this year. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. He had $339 and they said, oh, this is $300. And I'm like, ooh. God, that seems like a lot. But what do I know? Hope you had a good weekend, people. Hope Ryan's thing was fun. Had no chance yesterday to watch it at all. Micah texted me the results. Who won? Congrats to those 2 fine, upstanding gentlemen. And, again, put this in your favorites. Enjoy. Take her easy, YouTube. She's easy. Take her twice. Let it go.